What's up, guys? Back again. It's been a while since I've done a pickup video. Recently went today with Shaqfunaki and Air Force Shields. Syphic wasn't able to make it. We did go last 2 weekends ago, actually. Me and Syphic and Shaqfunaki, and we did find a couple of things. Um, Air Force was out on a cruise, so he wasn't able to make it. So let's start off with a couple of things that I've got today, and then I'll move on to the pickups and trades that I've been doing off and on PC PC Engine Effects, and also off of the Facebook page. So, luckily, Shaqfunaki had a copy of Star Wars Obi-Wan for the Xbox, and he told me he had a complete copy. So I said, he's like, you can have it. So he hooked it up. Case is kind of messed up, but that's okay. I mean, I can always try to find a cheap Xbox game to replace it with, or just maybe find one as I'm out hunting. So not bad. I've been wanting to play it. I'm a big Star Wars fan. So I had to try it out and see what's it about. So haven't really heard too much about it. It was probably around the time where I kind of stopped playing games for a while. But it's a Star Wars game. I had to have it. I did see it luckily today a bunch of times, but Funaki's like, well, if you want it, go ahead and pick it up. I'll just keep this one. So I said, nah, you said you can hook it up, so I'll just take the one you got. So again, big thanks to Shaqfunaki on that one. Let's see, not that many games except for one that I'll probably show right now. But at the first swap meet, ran into I Like Games 123. But I did find two things for, I think this one was $3, and that's the Xbox cables by Monster Cable. It's for the S video and the audio video, or just the audio ones. So not bad. I did see some at another store, but they were $5, and these were $3, so I had to pick it up. That way I can hook my Xbox up again. Right now it's just sitting there, and I usually use the standard audio video, but I hear that the S video is a better, or the S cables have a better output as far as video. And for $1, I haven't opened it up yet, but let's see if I can open it real quick. I don't know if it works, but for $1, I mean, I couldn't just leave it there. And that is a Bluetooth headset. I'm guessing you can use it on the PS3. So kind of a big one versus the one that I have right now, but not bad. I mean, $1. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I don't know who makes it. Unfortunately, it doesn't show. It just says Bluetooth. So, but anybody can just get a rights to use that name. So not bad. So for $1, can't go wrong with that. Let's see. The other thing I got was a Xbox Logitech controller with the receiver, and luckily it had an Xbox memory pack. So I have never seen one of these before, and I've been hitting the swap meets for quite some time now, and I have yet to ever run into one of these guys. So not bad. I think I got this for like $6. So I mean, if you want to figure it out, I mean, it's $5 for this, and then $1 for this. So not bad. Kind of been wondering how to use the memory cards. I'm sure it's a standard, just like any other, like the PS2 or the GameCube. The only game that I did find at this at the swap meet was Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. It is complete, and the manual looks brand new. It looks like it's never been pulled out. The disc does have a couple of scratches on it, but it's pretty clean. Maybe a couple of smudges here and there. Here's kind of a quirky game, kind of like a Sims, but with dinosaurs. So I've been wanting to try it out. I know that Air Force has it for the Xbox, so I mean, I wanted to try it out, and this is the only one that I found. So complete, can't go wrong with that. Let's see. The weekend before last, I think, no, 2 weekends ago, we went to swap meet, and the day after, I found a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. It was only $5, so not bad. You know, picked it up. I never really played this one before, so it's something I want to try out. But let me show you what I picked up at the swap meet the last weekend. I may not have everything out. I can't really remember what I picked up. It's been so long. I usually write the stuff down, but I kind of forgot this time. Picked up Black Bass for the NES. Pretty good condition. Not bad. And this other one, it was funny. Me and Shaqfunaki were walking around. I pointed out to a stand that I had picked up a bunch of sealed Sega Saturn games, and we went in there, and sure enough, you know, he picked up a pile of NES games, and I picked up a pile of NES games, and it turned out to be really hard to find, to rare games. But I originally didn't pick this one up, but this is Dragon Warrior 4. I actually had picked up Dragon Warrior 3, but Shaq said he has a Dragon Warrior 4 already, so we kind of made a trade before he even bought the games. I handed him Dragon Warrior 3, and he handed me Dragon Warrior 4, so not bad. And he also, the case, he gave me the case. So, but what's funny is that when we seen him, you know, it had been a while since I've seen any really good games out in a while. So as soon as I seen him, I was like, oh, Dragon Warrior, and he started going, shut up. So I thought that was kind of funny. I started laughing, you know, because it was just funny. He just started yelling at me. Let's see. Another thing I did pick up at a store, which was they wanted like $14, and I kind of wanted to wait. And I went to one of its other locations, and I ended up finding it for even cheaper. So for $2.50, I picked up Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. Not bad. It's complete, and I already played a little bit of it, and it works fine. So I mean, for $2.50, how can I not pick that one up? Let me see. Also, let me see if I can get to some trades. I think that's about it as far as pickups. Real quick. Okay, here we go. I bought this one off of PC Engine Effects. Can't remember his name. I'll probably put it in annotations. But I picked up a copy of Galaga 90 for the Turbo Graphics. I think I got it for $8, so not bad. I know this is like maybe like a $20 game. But as far as the case, I have it in one of these, you know, just generic cases. But eventually, if I ever come across another game, or if somebody's ever selling any of those sports title games, I could just switch out the case. Let's see. Oh, let me show you a quick hookup from Brother John, or John Cynical Enigma. He hooked me up with a copy of Kirby Superstar, the 8 games in 1. Got that. An Xbox, kind of like a GunCon game, so not bad. Unfortunately, my TV is not one of the CRTVs, so I don't think it work on it. But I know that Airforceshields, I asked him about it, and so I'll probably hook him up with that one. So it's not gonna go to waste, Brother John. It's gonna go to a good place. Let's see, the other ones he hooked me up with was Far Cry Instincts for the Xbox, which is you know, first-person shooter. I know my son wanted to play it, so I said, you know, go ahead if you want to play it. So he'll get a chance to play that. And also got Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So another first-person shooter. So can't wait to try that out as soon as I get a chance. Another game I had picked up at the swap meet, and that is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I heard a lot of good stuff about it. Unfortunately, there is no manual, but it does come with the game. I mean, I think I got it for like $4, so I couldn't pass that up. Also, let's see. I'm getting to some other trades that I got from Minister Mishkin. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We made a trade. I traded him Gauntlet Legends for the N64, and he traded me a box and copy of Final Fantasy Legends. Now, I already have a copy. I think I got it from Airforceshields, but I wanted to have a box, so it was complete in the box. This I kind of got it from my Tetris Plus, so I just took that out, and but I put it in, so now it's, you know, complete in the box, or as Stinky Febreze likes to say, complete. Quick shout out to him too. Um, Other things I've been picking up, or actually more in trades. I got three PS1 games. Project Overkill, Army Men, and of course Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've been wanting to try this game out, which is kind of funny because I think I got this right after I had made a trade for this. So, not bad. It is complete. Even though it's the greatest hits, I don't mind. I've been wanting to play this one for a while. The PS1 version versus the PSP version. Sorry about that glare. So yeah, I traded a copy of Final Fantasy VII, an extra one that I had, and somebody again on PC Engine Effects had a copy of the extra Castlevania copy. Another game that I picked up, I think these two I got them off eBay. So I'm kind of trying to hurry up real quick. Devil's Crush, complete. So not bad. I got that off of eBay. I think I got it for about, I want to say $25, which is pretty good price. This one's for some reason has been going up. It's like almost in the $40 range. So I had to pick that up. I had to jump on that one. This other one I got with the help of Bernie. He goes by Bernie on both PC Engine and also on our Facebook page. And he had just started a video, making videos for the YouTube. So I'll have to put a link on that and have to check him out. And that is Airzonk. Again, it doesn't come originally in the case. It comes just in a plastic tray in a box. But I was able to use an Alien Crush, an extra one that I actually got from Bernie. So I put it in there for now. And here are some of those sparky labels I had mentioned in other previous video. So I got those also from Bernie, so I put those away. I haven't had a chance to replace them, and I know I got a Airzonk label from Sparky, so I gotta replace that label too. And the last thing I got from Brother Syphic, we made a trade for this. I traded him some cash, and he traded me for a Turbo Duo. So finally got one. I've already tested it and played on it, and works like brand new. He cleaned it up. He gave it a full detail. It's kind of dirty right now because I've been playing it for a while. But had a lot of fun playing this. He also threw in, let me put this on the top very gently. He also threw in Gate of Thunder, and it does come with 3 games on one. Actually, there's a fourth game on here, and which is Bomberman, but it comes with Gate of Thunder, obviously, and Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge. So I already played it, kicked my ass, and it's a pretty fun game, so not bad. And yeah, it does not come with a back insert. I already asked Syphic, and yeah, it never came with it. It was a pack-in game. This was never released retail. So I might end up getting another end label from Sparky, because I know he also makes those too. So kind of like in tray, just put it in there to make it look a little presentable. So not bad. See, hopefully they don't slide and fall. I don't want to be dropping my rare games or anything like that. He also threw in the Turbo Pad. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to play it. But which I kind of found interesting, it still says TurboGrafx 16 on here for the power pad. But still, they just changed the inlay and I think the buttons. But I think that's about it. And also the connection's a little bit different than the Turbo one. The Duo has a smaller inlet connection. Of course, the AV cables and official power supply. So not bad. I've been having a blast playing my Turbo Duo. And we're also waiting for our Classic Gamer Kickback we're gonna do. Kind of a little something we wanted to do out in Vegas, which is in about 2 weeks. March 8th, I think we're gonna be there on 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we're all just gonna kick back. I know that it's me, Syphic. I think Dave is gonna try to come out. Shaqfunaki, and of course Crazy Cubano. He's gonna be there. Berman, he's gonna be out there. I think Jack Diaz off of the Facebook group is going to try to make it. I know Stinky Febreze says he might try to make it. I'm not sure. But who knows? I mean, I even spoken with Spin the Demon, and he said he's gonna try and make it out there also. I mean, it's just something to hang out with, kick back, play some games, and I mean that's it, just to have fun. Because we're not sure if are gonna have a CGE. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but it's just for us, just to hang out and kick back. So, as always, thanks guys. Kind of went a little bit over on the time, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. Alright guys, I meant to record this yesterday, but this came in the mail, and that is, let me see if I can focus it in, Dracula X for the PC Engine. I got it off of PCEngineEffects.com. Paid a pretty penny for it, but you know what, I've been wanting to play it for a while. I do have the PSP version, but I wanted to play the original. They say this is way better than the one that's on the SNES. So I'm going to show you a little gameplay of it. And I got this from Trenton.net. That's the person that is on PC EngineEffects.com that I got this from. So let me show you a quick gameplay of it. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to start it right now. My camera's going to die, so hopefully it doesn't die while in the middle of the gameplay. Oop, there goes my controller. Alright, here we go. And no, I don't have the Super System Card 3.0 in my Duo. It doesn't require it. This is technically my first time playing it, so sorry guys, the camera died. I had to recharge it real quick, but I'm starting it right now. Gotta put in my name. And of course, since this was the system that I got from Syphic, you had to put in my up here. Jose puto. Funny. Alright. Oh. There we go. Start the game. I'll just play a couple of seconds of it. Kind of a long intro, but pretty cool intro. Sounds good. This is something that wasn't on the, from what I know of, it wasn't on the SNES port. From what I understand, it's kind of like a side quest or side game of it. Don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. It's the first time playing it. Probably gonna die right here. Yep, this is about that. Well, guys, that's a quick little game preview or gameplay of it. As you can see, I need to brush up on my game playing. So, see you guys next time.